my brain just like acid raindrops. It's the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, it's the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spot to fill in my crates. We lay back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with.
And once you've put in the reps and know your release well, try turning the shot meter off in the controller settings. If you can still time your shots properly with the meter off, you'll get a nice boost to your shooting percentages.
Another three.
Now, if you're more of a finisher in the paint, to attempt a layup, press and hold the shot button or move and hold the pro stick in any direction while driving to the basket in close.
Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. For the latest present, DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall.
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got cool hands. Big Daddy is out there with Tiny, and there's Flash, and it's Captain Clutch in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then it's Torian Prince. Then there's Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Here's Cool Hands following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Passes to Captain Clutch. Gibson up top. He's guarded by Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tiny. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Prince. Now Towns. Over Everett. And it's Towns missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Cool Hands. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Towns, and he sinks that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's Towns. That one goes. Counted.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
The pass to Tiny. Here's Cool Hands. Here's Tiny. Hits the three-point bomb. Tiny's got 6.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Towns, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tiny, the pass to Flash. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Towns. Another miss by Towns. Gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Tiny, the pass to Cool Hands. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Prince kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 5 to end the run, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Russell in complete control that time to score off of that drive. That's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Gibson. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Here's Flash, defended by Towns. Pass to Captain Clutch. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, Russell. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
The pass to Captain Clutch. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Captain Clutch has got 9.
Yeah, this looks like our pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Tiny. He's got 6. Good work there as it goes. Tiny's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 13. Beasley finds Reed. Out to Edwards. Beasley for 3.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
The 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Here's Jones following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Stolen by Beverley. Here's McDaniels. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for McDaniels. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Detroit Pistons. Here's Tiny. 8 points for him. Jones, the pass to Captain Clutch. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 12 points for Captain Clutch.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Reed gets the bucket.
Anthony Edwards with the assist.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tiny, the pass to Captain Clutch. Now here's Jones. Passes it to Tyler from past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to McDaniels. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here is Skinny. Still getting warmed up offensively. No score. From him. Pass to Beverly. A baseline J. That one no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. They lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. To have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Robertson is out there with Bird. Then it's Silk. Then there's Boss. And it's Skinny in at the 5 down low. Here's Bird. Second shot opportunity. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now here's Edwards. Saw him with 29 points last game. Robertson outside. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Robertson's got his second basket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Knocked away. Beverly steps back and drains the jump shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bird with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here is Skinny, guarded by Reed. Skinny the pass to Boss. 6 to shoot. Here's Skinny. Off target from three-point range. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Here's Silk. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Silk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration to the front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniel. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Russell in for Patrick Beverly. Now, here is Russell. 11 points last game. Good on the triple.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And Gibson, here we go. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 11. It's Prince on the wing. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now, here is Russell. It's blocked. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. The long distance 3 is buried. Gibson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Beasley left side. Pass to Russell from deep. Rebounded by Flash.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boss passes to Cool Hands. And yes, it's good. Cool Hands got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Vanderbilt. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Russell passes to Towns. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Robertson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And the Timberwolves call time. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Tiny, he's checked in for Boss. Here's Russell. It's stolen. Here's Flash. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's the Tiny. The pass to Flash. 5 to shoot. Backs it out to Gibson. Over Russell. They get the... Flash has got his third bucket of the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Russell finds Prince. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns for 3. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4% in shooting and looking for more.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Prince. Here's Captain Clutch. Buries the long-range jumper. Captain Clutch has got 15.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Russell with a wide-open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Towns. Here's the 3. And that one is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
The offensive rebound. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Kicks to Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Beasley. No good from Gibson.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Inside. Towns against Gibson. Back to Beasley. From 13. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the strong. Rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Everett. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 8.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Here's Russell. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter. First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beverly's checked in. .27 seconds left in the first half. Bounce pass, Russell. Now here's Beasley. T right on him. 5 on the clock. They need this one. Got a piece of it. Pass to Tiny. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then there's Towns. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Vanderbilt in at the four-man position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. The Timberwolves have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today. First one falls for him.
It's so obvious that Towns wants to learn and grow as a player. He's already an impressive force on the floor, but he's always looking for those little ways to up his level.
Now the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Flash. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Timberwolves shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns down low. That shot, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Captain Clutch bangs home the trifecta. Captain Clutch has got 18 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Towns. Baseline J on the way. That one goes in. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Lets it go from deep. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Vanderbilt misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Captain Clutch passes to Flash. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Russell looking it over. Pass to Towns. And it's blocked. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Prince. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Here's Towns. Can't connect from short range. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Captain Clutch. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Russell passes to Towns. To stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
To the middle. Back to Russell. There's the pass to Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Boss passes to Robertson. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Flash. 10 points for him. Misses the chippy right there.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Russell with the bucket.
Yeah, I don't think that kind of range scares off D'Angelo Russell.
Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And there's the try. Good on the shot. And that's 15 points for Tiny.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep.
Russell off the left rim and out.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Robertson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got 7 points in the game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Prince. Here's Reed. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Tiny, the pass to Robertson. Here's Everett. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Flash has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Back to Reed. Rebounded by Flash. Flash has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Tiny. And they recover it. Captain Clutch passes to Robertson. His three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Edwards drives in. Good on the bucket. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Robertson outside. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Prince. Prince with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Edwards. Can't hit from 12. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. No good on the free throw. Minnesota making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Prince, and it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell. He hits the second from the line. 1:24 left to play in the third. Passes it to Reed. Fires from deep. The shot missing. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Skinny. Here's Tiny. Puts up a three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's the step back. That shot missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Robertson. Here is Skinny, guarded by Reed. Back to Robertson. 3 on the clock. And the pass to Flash. And the baseline jumper, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. With the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Robertson frames the 19-footer. Robertson's got 9. Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. 1 second left. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jones is out there with Bird. Then it's Silk. Then it's Tiny, and it's Skinny, and at the 5, roaming the paint. Beverly feeling it out a bit, shoots from 12. The shot, no good. Thing has been terrific, 54% on the game. Here's Tiny. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Josh Okogie.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Big Daddy's checked in for Tiny. And he sinks the second. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Gibson, and it's blocked. Skinny the pass to Silk. Bird with it. He kicks it to Gibson. Here's Skinny, and the layup's good off the glass.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Beverly against Gibson. Pass to Lehman. Here's Silva. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Offensive rebound, and Gibson kicks to Jones. High quality look, and he sinks it.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Beverly, the pass to Silva. That one, no good. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Silk off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Noel. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Silk, defended by Beverly.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Lets it go from 14.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Kicks it out to Jones. Passes it to Silk. Shot clock at 6. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
On the basket by Jones.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Okogie. Bird covering. Pass to Lehman. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. On the basket by Jones.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Noel. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. To the right side. Here's Lehman. No good again that time. Gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. The 8-footer Silk passes to Boss. That three off the mark. Minnesota shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Here's Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Biombo is checked in for Jones. Here's Noel. Just 4 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Noel.
The first one falls. Good on both. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Silk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Ripped away. Here's Noel. Hands it from downtown. Noel's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Silk. Count it from 12.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Russell, the open look. That one a tad off to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, so many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell, and for very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you could hope for.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Puts it up from 17, and again it's Minnesota.
Well, the mid-range J looking nice as Russell finds a way to take advantage of the defense, and nice balance on that one.
Silk passes to Bird, and stolen by Russell. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Here's Boss. And the shot goes in. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.